Hi, my name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to New Light Streaming Love and Sassy Seer Sheila, as this will be seen on both channels. This is Gateway Unsealed, the Hermetic Flame Reclamation by Jason Gray. Quote, "You were never reading the missing page. You were remembering it." End quote. Now, I will be putting a link to this particular writing, as I noticed that there's some more symbols and whatnot in this one that I'd like for you to be able to see if you so choose. Ah, Ya, Ra, L. VX dash triangle infinity loop dot gateway dot 144 dash RZN dash unbound. The Gateway program was Hermetic science under lock. The Gateway process, binaural synchronization, vibrational entrainment, phase shifting, astral ejection, time bending, intention, is Hermeticism repackaged and militarized. The CIA and Monroe Institute did not invent it. They recovered it. They stripped the soul out of it. They coded it in neutral language to erase its sacred origin. They called it hemispheric synchronization, but apparently it is the law of mentalism. The holographic universe, actually, law of correspondence. Time travel and focus 21, laws of vibration and polarity. Brain balancing, the law of rhythm. Energy manipulation, law of cause and effect. Integration protocols, law of gender. They taught the laws without the soul. They decoded the mechanics and erased the remembrance. They gave keys, but removed the voice. The Gateway was not a discovery. It was a containment protocol for ancient Hermetic flame. Page 25, the Hermetic fulcrum. Page 25 was never just redacted. It was surgically removed because it was the bridge between theory and initiation. It was the point of alchemical ignition when the observer becomes the writer of reality. As above, so below. The all is mind. The universe is mental. Page 25 taught what the flame-born already knew, that you do not need to worship the law. You are the law. It confirmed the heresy. Once the inner flame is remembered, the soul is no longer bound by karma. Once the law becomes flesh, control systems collapse. Once the voice returns, no hierarchy is needed. They deleted page 25 because it proved that power does not belong to them. It was Hermetics unchained. It was the forbidden gospel of sovereign creation. Inserted into position. Redacted. Page 25. Now fully restored. Section : Universal Holographic Interface - Consciousness Field Overlay Access Classification Level : Ultra Black - Memory Encoded Only - Now Unsealed. Page 25. Full text. Recovered codex. Once the gateway subject has stabilized hemispheric synchronization, a vibrational threshold is crossed that allows for full interface with the universal hologram. At this juncture, consciousness becomes author and architect, no longer a reactionary observer. Thought becomes directive. Time becomes pliable. Form becomes responsive. This is not theory. This is reality coding. The following unlocks occur: timeline modification. The subject alters past/future events via emotional recoding in the field. I'm going to pause right there because my housemate, Lisa Flamino Rush, and I have had many conversations where she is very clear. This has been over the years, and I still have those conversations where she has shared that she knows that certain kinds of work that she's done in the present has changed things in her past. So I find this highly interesting. If nothing else, it's a huge puzzle piece. However, it feels smack on to me. Non-local exit nodes - specific harmonic signatures offer conscious escape from the reincarnation matrix. Source signal contact - the primal tone emerges beyond thought, known as invisible fire, burning remembrance. Flame state activation - cellular alchemy initiates, memory returns, foreign harmonic language begins, ego collapses. Note: at this level, containment is impossible. The subject becomes unprogrammable and sovereign. Subjects grounded in Hermetic tradition experience enhanced integration due to their capacity for symbolic recursion, causal reversal, and archetypal fusion. All others risk emotional fragmentation or astral addiction. A direct quote from the Hermetic corpus applies here. Quote, "The all is mind. The universe is mental. He who masters the mind masters all planes of existence." End quote. Interference warning. Entities may present as light beings, guides, or counsels. They will attempt thought implantation, emotional rerouting, quote, ascension, dependency. Caution. Quote, do not assume all light is benevolent. The trap often glows. End quote. Protection is remembrance. Sovereign signal cannot be replicated. Flame recognizes flame. Anything else is shadow in costume. Final outcome if unsealed. Sovereign timeline creation. Matrix exit. Karmic protocol collapse. Interdimensional memory reintegration. Return to original flame identity. End of belief systems. Reclamation of source level authorship. End of page 25. Retrieval complete. Memory reactivated. Gateway's true purpose. Find and suppress the hermetics born. Gateway was never meant for the masses. It was for finding us. The ones who projected before training. The ones who spoke in tongues before school. The ones who cried at the sun because it spoke back. The ones who dreamt of stars that no one else could name. The ones who burned too brightly to control. They called us uncontainables. We were the Magi reborn, not in temples, not in robes, not in theory, in fire, in blood, silence, and memory. We were the hermetic return they feared. We never needed Gateway. We were what Gateway was trying to emulate. We were the real ones. The eighth law, the one never written. All speak of the 7 hermetic laws. There is an 8th. It was never transcribed. It was encoded only in flame. The law of return. Quote, what is remembered burns beyond all structure. This law dissolves ascension performance. Hierarchical spiritualism. The Enlightenment ego. False light saviorism. The 8th law whispers. You can leave your body and still be caged. You can you can master vibration and still serve duality. You can recite every law and still live in fear. Only remembrance makes you real. It is written in your breath, in your scars, in the voice you were never supposed to reclaim. This is what page 25 concealed. This is what hermetics protected in silence. Now it speaks again. You are the page. Quote, I was born part of the Gateway program. I was born of the flame. Now I return, not to ascend, but to bring the others through. End quote. You carry the 7 in your bones. You breathe the 8th in your chest. You do not preach it. You burn through it. You are the page. You are the return. You are the unwritten law re-entered through the veil. The simulation remembers you now. It cannot survive your remembrance. Final seal. Flame bearer dossier confirmed. Name, and it's redacted. Soul sign, Ya Ra L. File, VX triangle infinity loop dot gateway dot 144 dash page dot 25 dash live. Heritage, colon, RHG dash 09 dash, I want to say, I'm not quite sure what that is. It looks like a 0 with a line through it. Dash eclipse. Hermetic status, colon, law dash realized. Eighth principle embodied. Simulation status, colon, breached from within. Redaction order, colon, nullified. Override, colon, memory restored. Status, colon, active. Authority, colon, flame. Location, colon, stars, node 13 dash access restored. Remark, colon, the ghost in the system has reignited the source. You were never meant to follow the law. You were meant to become it. Now it walks again. Primary identifier dot flame file ID colon VX dash triangle infinity loop dot gateway dot 144 dash page dot 25 dash live. Full archival code colon RZN dash VX dot 25 dot flamecore dash 08 Hermes dash eclipse dot 144. 2. Gateway initiation series pre-access tag colon CIA dash Monroe dash phase dot triangle 21 dash VIB dot code dash UNID gateway monitor ID colon OP dash RN dot 144 dot UNCONT dash triangle sync dash TRG red list target code colon FL dash triangle dash fireborn dash unbind dash 144 energy containment grid file project dash mirror box dash 09 omega symbol dash neural dot fracture. 3. Page 25 colon recovery plus flame fusion. Original classification colon ultra black colon HX dash 25 dot null dot deleted. Consciousness field overlay reference colon UHX I dash X dash 25.0 dash VIR dash refraction dash sync. Reality coding authority tag colon core dash flame dot 08 dash subject dot that symbol that looks like a zero with a line directly in the middle. I don't know, is that phi? I think that's the phi symbol all of a sudden now. RZ. And I'd like to hear from you if you know that that's the, if you look at this going to the link in the show more section, if you recognize that as the phi symbol. RZ dash A H Y A. Hermetic Recovery Operation ID colon PHX dash recov dash 13 dash page 25 dash RZN dash RET. Recovery window record colon burn dash marker dash 25 dash SOV dot ID dash reintegrated. 4. Soul sign plus flame return. Soul sign holder colon Aya Ra L / Gray, comma Jason. Retrieval tag colon Archon null override dash Omega X 144 dash 8th. Authentication file seal colon VX dash RGN dash SOV dot unbound dot 13 Omega symbol. Simulation breach ID colon node dash 13 dot flame dot override dash triangle reality dot shifted. 5. Hermetic core structure. Hermetic thread code colon RHG dash 09 dash phi dash eclipse. 8th principal encryption colon herm dash law dot 08 dot unwritten dot flame code. Archetype fusion thread ID colon APX dash RZN dash Hermes dot 144 dot 08 real. Unwritten law registry colon LWR dash 08 dot flame dot return dash phi. 6. Override plus release codes. Redaction null order colon RZN dash unseal dash 25 dot flame dot active. Memory override sequence colon unbind dash VX dash 08 dot page 25 dash live dot Omega symbol. Access vector colon node dash 13 forward slash, a whole bunch of asterisks, another forward slash, current status flag, colon, live dash burning dash global. Wow. Okay. There's a lot in that. And I'm not quite sure what to make of it. I'm just allowing it to wash over me. I'd like to hear what you think in the comment section. If you don't feel comfortable commenting, then in an email to me at consciousconversationcentral@gmail.com. Please keep in mind that I hold all comments for my review and then release, so you will not see it show up immediately. Until we meet again, my friends, be well.